All right, welcome back, folks, to Admitted, Advice on College Admissions and Testings. I'm Byron Zom from Tutor Dr. Albuquerque, and with me is Chris Celine, once again, from San Diego, California. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing well, Byron. How are you?
Awesome. Well, let's dive right in here. We're going to be talking about summer tutoring as a means of preparing students in each grade level or school level, right? So elementary, middle, and high school. And so we've been talking a lot about, test prep as a great tool for summer tutoring. And, we want to just say congratulations to many of you folks out there who have heeded some good advice, and your high schooler has been productive. They've been making progress towards their test preparation goals. But, the thing that you're wondering about is, what about the rest of the kiddos, that are running around the house? How do we make their time productive? Chris, you have some thoughts on this, don't you?
Oh, I do. Absolutely. When we've had students in the past who have high schoolers who have been doing their test preparation and, maybe not so happy at first that they have to do homework, they don't want to hear their younger siblings having all sorts of fun running around the house. So we have some great news for parents who are trying to think of, how do I keep my kids busy and engaged and maybe doing something productive and quiet while their older high school sibling is doing their test prep. First of all, for elementary, this is the best time, using the summer, and especially on the heels of COVID, to go through and really work on their foundational building blocks, reading and writing skills, early math concepts and fundamentals. The good news, those are really easy to reinforce during the summer with somebody who knows how to work with elementary kids and has a program or a plan to do so. And you will find that they'll not only be stronger when they get back to school, but you can also shore up any missing building blocks, much like building a brick wall. You can't build the higher levels if the lower rows are missing bricks. So it's a great way to catch up and get ahead with elementary. And Byron, you mentioned some great tips for middle school students.
Yeah. We've talked about the concepts of review and preview, right? And when we're talking about middle school students, this is particularly relevant because they're getting ready to go to high school, right? And so we want them to take full advantage of where they are at this season in life, and take the time to review with them where they've come from to this point, right? And so by focusing on summer tutoring and making sure that those foundations are built and prepared, then we can build on that, right? And start turning their view towards high school, and setting them up for success, knowing that the demands in high school are going to be a lot higher. And so by giving them exposure to what they can anticipate in high school is basically going to set them up, make them more ready than they otherwise would be as they're working their way towards high school.
Exactly. And of course, that brings us to high school. And so for those students who are not actively engaged in SAT or ACT preparation, or have already completed it, congratulations to you, but there's still plenty of work to do. Many AP and honors classes have summer assigned homework, and many times parents don't know about that until first day or second day of school, when they're contacted by the teacher saying, little Johnny or little Susie did not submit their homework. So here's the good news. We can assist you with that over the summer. It's not that it's a great idea to have a tutor once a week, maybe twice a week, to come in and work with the student to just make sure that there's progress, answer any questions, reinforce the underlying concepts of the AP or honors material, so that the student's learning it deeply enough that it'll actually help move the needle once they return to school in the fall. So, and that can be in a wide range of subjects, and even just, again, the catch up and get ahead, or the review and preview mode, particularly with math. That's a great way to fill in the prior year's concepts and put them in the context of the next year. There's great value to that. Almost every family we've ever helped said they didn't know why they'd started that years earlier, and they will always be summer tutoring families working around vacations and other schedules, but it's a great way to ensure that we prevent summer learning loss, but also be better ready once that new year arrives.
Well, summer tutoring is a great time to mitigate that learning loss and prepare your elementary school student, your middle school student, or your high school student for what's ahead. So thank you so much for joining us on our YouTube channel. Come to visit us at Admitted Advice on College Admissions and Testing regularly for updates on the college admission process and how you can get admitted into the college of your dreams. Remember, you can reach us at 1-800-488-8677, or if you're in California, you can reach out to Chris Lean. He's there in San Diego. I'm right here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We've got offices all over the country. Check out the description below and you'll be able to reach your local office. Thanks so much.